What's good, YouTube? It's Shy from By Motions here, and in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be talking about my experience at Atlanta Streetwear Market because a lot of people was asking me how it went. Some brand owners was asking me, like, is it worth going to? Yada, yada, yada. So make sure y'all boys like, subscribe, with notifications, and let's get straight into this YouTube video. All right, so let's just start with me getting there. I only was in Atlanta for around 3 days. I left the 19th. And then on the 19th, my flight was around 5 a.m. Microsoft cut down or something, I don't know. My flight got delayed for like a good 7.5 hours before I even landed in Atlanta. When we landed in Atlanta, got an Uber out of the airport, and then we went to go pick up the U-Haul cargo van. At first, I wanted a van, but I ended up having to get a 15-footer. After we got the 15-footer, we headed over to the hotel to retrieve the boxes that my manufacturer sent. I noticed that I only had around 5 boxes, and I was supposed to have like 8 or 9. 3 boxes of clothes, and matter of fact, 4 boxes of clothes, and then 3 boxes of equipment to set up my shop in Atlanta Streetwear Market. I was missing 2. I was missing 2 boxes of clothes that had straight up mediums, y'all. Like, I ordered mediums knowing that a lot of like teenagers or kids was gonna want to order. I knew a lot of mediums was gonna be at this event, and I was hurt when I found out that I didn't have any mediums. I didn't have any mediums to work with besides like 2 in the Take Risk hoodie, 2 in the Bats, and 2 in the Cloud hoodies. And then the rest of them was literally larges and 2XLs, extra larges, like from a large all the way up into a 2XL. On the good side, I did have every pair of my new jorts, and I had a little bit of almost all my jerseys, but even my jerseys, I didn't even have no mediums for real. I had larges and 2XLs. The event is huge, y'all. It's so much room. Like, I feel like getting a 10 by 10, if you a brand, a 10 by 10 is good. The smallest one is good, or the biggest one is good. Whatever you want to do with your like your whole vibe. Like, I seen a lot of people creating literal stores, bro. People was making stores, bruh, at this event. They went above and beyond with their setups. It was so fire. When we got there, we set up, we did what we had to do. I had to do my backdrop, I did my stand, everything that I had to do, I had got it done. You know, the 2 boxes and me not having no mediums didn't slow down anything, you know what I'm saying? Backdrop was acting a little weird in the beginning too. It was sticking to itself. It was just craziness, but regardless of all that, I still was very determined to finish off this event. No cap. The other brands started coming in or whatever. Everybody got their setup ready, and then finally we make it to the next day. Some people still is setting up. Mind you, y'all, it was so many it's so much competition at this event, bro. There was over 150, 175 brands at this event. I say each row contained about 10 to 12 brands. I'm gonna have a pop-up of like the whole map. The 10 by 10, the 10 footers by 10 footers all had like 10, 12 brands in each row. So it was so much competition with around, I say around 3,000-4,000 people was there in total. I'm not sure. I really didn't leave my booth like that to really check it out. You know what I'm saying? The event started around 1 p.m. They gave us some time to set up before 1 p.m. Everybody started pouring in around 1:30, and then it lasted till 9. Now, sales was doing good. I had a reseller come in. He caught 5 pair of jorts from me. He spent around like $300. I had some people buy. I had like 4 set buyers. Some people bought some of the mediums. A lot of people was looking for the mediums. That joint was making me tight, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. That was pissing me clean off. Every time, you got any mediums? You got any smalls? Didn't have none for them, you know what I'm saying? The sets was selling. I sold some cloud clogs. A lot of networking. This event is really good for networking and connecting with other brand owners, any photographers, any models, any micro influencers, any big influencers. If you're looking for some networking, this event is for you. Now, a lot of things that I've seen that was wrong with some people booths was that they didn't get out in the middle of the freaking walkway like I did and get these buyers, get these customers, get these followers, whatever. I was literally in the middle of the walkway. Yo, bro, what's up? Like, yo, you want to check out my brand? What's popping? I see you got the jorts on. I got some jorts for you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, scan the QR code. It's only 2 seconds. You know, I was really trying to get these sales. You know what I'm saying? I really was like going hard. And 100% of my sales was from me getting out there and bringing them to my booth and making them buy. You know what I'm saying? I was making them niggas buy. At the end of the day, it was a loss. This whole the business trip was a loss when it came to like money wise. I did take a financial loss because it's so much competition, it's so many brands, y'all, and it's like you barely can even, if you a customer, it was literally becoming a human traffic jam. Like right when you come in, the average amount of money people was bringing was probably around $130. Like the average person was bringing $100. They was on a budget. So by the time they make it to my row, they probably spent all of their coins. It was so many brands, y'all, so much competition. So it took a lot of courage to do this, you know what I'm saying? And I did it. I was still happy that I sold what I sold with that much competition. I had a lot of people telling me that I was the first brand they seen where they really wanted to cop something from me, and they did. Like, it was so much competition, y'all. Like, but after the event was done, after we all packed up, a lot of brands took a loss on this. After we was done packing up, I've seen like people having 15 packs of straight up clothes, bruh. Like mad clothes left. Like, just, it was crazy. Everybody really took a loss. Like, I wouldn't say everybody, but anybody that brought over like 60, 70 to 100 products, they took a loss. I brought around 100 products, but I think I probably only sold like not even 7% of that, y'all. I gotta count. It was not a lot of sales, and I'm not gonna say that I'm mad about it, because you win some, you lose some. But I connected with a lot of people. I got to see people that I only see on the internet, so it was a great, beautiful opportunity. If you ever want to do this, please come with less inventory than what you think you need. Don't spend that much money, especially if you're not from Atlanta. I'm all the way upstate in New York, so I have to take a plane. I have to get stuff shipped. I have to it's just a lot. I gotta ship stuff back, so my expenses is a lot more expensive than if you live in Atlanta and you could just drive there, or you like 6-8 hours away. I'm 13 hours away, a 13-hour drive, and I had to take a flight. So I rate the whole experience a 7.5 out of 10. I wish that I didn't spend that much money on a bulk, and it would have been like a 9 out of 10, because the 7.5 came from me just taking a financial loss. But other than that, make sure y'all like, subscribe, notifications, and let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this video. And that's the end of this video.